the empty streets, the songs of twilight, the clouds at rest, the church bells chiming, a scarecrow shudders, unsung birds tremble. I looked at you and knew it's time. The faded flowers, the faded pictures of faded lives, your body waiting and unfulfilled, with no regrets, and empty heart, and head in hand, I heard them say, today it's time. The sunset heavy on Mother Mountain, the cattle lowing, the cattle dreaming, the endless rain in haunted airs, your loss of hope. We were shown that this is only time. The smell of rain, the twilight leaning against your lips, water wheels turning, the forests brooding. You took my hand and pointed full of pain at fishes dying. You saw the sign that this is time. I waited years for you, or so it seemed, and stumbled through your life, praying for just one kiss to stop my fall from grace and shelter in your palm. You gave me everything, both lock and key. The oil clouds say, this is time. If I could have one wish, as in the fairy tales, I would unmake my past and rise like Lazarus and stand in sunshine and banish all the dark that locked your face away and say to you again, that was only time. I knew at last, this is only time. I'll come in glory. End of story. saw the back of the stars tremble and fall while seahorses played on the slope of your breast. I saw 100 angels rush to the ground. They were giving you garlands, and they were giving you crowns. The flowers are everywhere, Christ glorious entwined. The dip of the moon and the sun as it shines, and the roots as they tunnel and burrow through earth, and the birds as they soar on the wing. I heard them mention your name, and I remember you there. And the turtle doves hiding as your eyes roared with light. And I remember our bliss as we stared at the wall. And I remember you there. Some years ago, we had sat down and wept with the sea in our ears and 7 cats on our laps, whilst the books gathered dust, unread and untrue. And you flicked through the letters I could not bear to read. And I remember you there with your mockingbird hair. And I remember you there with your mockingbird hair. Antichrist and Barcodes in the air that we breathe, with a little black box eye high in the sky, with the water that trickles in our mouths, in the codes that flicker our lives on and off. The staccato night starts to swallow and shiver, and finally to freeze. The fish belly up, the unborn served up, obeying the planets. No incense is strong enough to make this life complete. Alpha and Omega, the great in the small. The butterflies flutter by, the foxes stop running. The moon, as sharp as a sickle and as bright as a pin, breathed its heavy sick breath as we fitfully slept and heavily dreamed, to awake back into endings and quietly wait for the trains to stop chugging and the clocks to implode. His name is under our skin, and so by the hairs of my chinny chin chin, by hook or by crook, our necks are in the noose. I had gathered some flowers to lay upon your face, though you were not gone from the land of the quick. I saw all the rain clouds being driven on forward by horses long numbered and featureless and free. And I wanted to call you a wife, but I couldn't stop watching. The signs on foreheads of men, and all that they carried, and the full wombs of women, and all that they promised. And I wanted to write for you songs, poems, and Bibles, your face spotted with pearls, and handcuffed to Christ. But I couldn't stop watching the signs. I had seen the news that the Trojan beast, already and not yet, nor near, nor close at hand, nor at the door, is finally here, the great in the small. And I couldn't stop watching the signs, and I couldn't stop watching the signs in the stars. As we stare beyond the windows there, over all the gardens that have never been, and will never grow again, how long how long? The shining, winking stars, the clouds too high, pointing to some final star. The dull face of the sky, the sound of the calling of the distant village bell, and all that. The sun is not enough for us any longer, and her smile, though she wears her hat, and her cheery rays do not blanket with their glorious glare the burning body. With distorted nimbus, I see too well, just beyond my neighbor's house. It does not blank out. The last sigh of the soul, whilst the night rejoices profound and still. At the edge of your street, both shadow and destroyer, but not, alas, the comforter. Clicking your fingers for a Gothic twilight that actually existed just in your head. Your fingernails painted black or blood red, I forget. And your fake leather volumes jabbering on hell. Manifest decadence was what you'd hoped to exhale. Your eyes tried so hard to glitter. A star snuffing black. So you opened your books, and you opened your legs, and so opened your heart, and let in the badness that you claimed was your friend. With unangels hovering like flies round the ordure that to cover your soul, their empire increasing, and your country deserted by yourself. The bells of St. Mary call us to remember that life is with end, and the gestures can kill us, moreover destroy, and there is one judgment only. Your letters came daily, in French or in German, but they meant to me nothing. I caught the slow chords and dry ice, fogging your mind. I see all too clearly now why you could be discarded. And though I could pray for you, I probably shan't, having had my cup filled up with your lies and your makeup. You were nothing, thinking you're something. Nonetheless, I still write this Gothic love song, signed to myself and a memory of my past. I still write this Gothic love song, assigned to myself and a memory of my past, and a way to shut out your face. Gathered some flowers to lay upon your face, though you were not gone from the land of the quick. I saw all the rain clouds being driven on forward by horses long numbered and featureless and free. And I wanted to call you a wife, but I couldn't stop watching the signs. On the foreheads of men, all that they carried, on the full wombs of women, and all that they promised. And I wanted to write for you poems, songs, and Bibles, your face spotted with pearls, and handcuffed to Christ. I couldn't stop watching for signs. I had heard the news that the Trojan beast, already and not yet, no longer near, nor close at hand, nor at the door is finally here. The great in the small. And I couldn't stop watching the signs. And I couldn't stop watching the signs in the stars.